Savage Pussy Fairy reporting from Integrity TV. These are Fuck You Friday. Thoughts on thoughts. Pretend I have a one mic. Question for you. Since Larry Dorsey Jr. is the talent recruiter scout for iHeartRadio, that includes Cameo, and he is on stage with Christina Payne, who stole my identity on 730, 731, 730 iPhone identity, 731 my van, and all my fundraising equipment, $50,000 worth of fundraising equipment for the community, everything, and all my vintage stuff, everything, and left me for dead in LA, and then continuously posted on Instagram, definitely partying with London Breed on her birthday, posting it, then deleting that post and thinking that. Anyways, since iHeartRadio is technically now sleeping with the con criminal Christina Payne, does that mean everything that iHeartRadio stands for is a fake flex? Because Christina Payne is black and Filipina, and I'm black, Spanish, Filipino, Chinese, Mongolian, Chinese, and French. So what she did to me, I'm a victim of violent crime and I'm a survivor, and we'll go through that. And I'm suing her for the civil unlimited suit for all my personal property, and additionally to my car, since I can't get that out, and that's going to be up for lien sale on the 12th. I do not have money to get to the place, to get to the car, to raise the money for the storage fees, let alone live. And so I'm going to lose that car. So Christina Payne has negatively impacted me while fundraising. I went down to LA to fundraise. And the first month in July, I ended up getting COVID. So I got COVID the 17th through the 28th when I was fundraising in LA. I quarantined in that car that she stole for 10 days. I survived the 28th, came back up to the Bay Area, went to her comedy show at Cobb's, and then took her down to LA. And my iPhone went stolen, and my identity, I didn't know until later, was on 730 at Sunset Rooftop, LA. And then the next night, you can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking back. So the next night, after, you realize, gosh, I even hosted her at a Days Inn for See for Good Foundation fundraising trip, taking her down, and women supporting women. And then that next morning, we went to Simply Wholesome, Tommy Lee, Venus and Serena Williams coach, met him. And then before that, we bought 8 dozen. I bought See for Good Foundation, bought 8 dozen donuts for Skid Row homeless, and we went to OVO and did the Market Grove promotion that only homeless can have those donuts. Anyways, like you remember all those things because you've been through a lot, and I survived COVID. Then a couple days later, she pounced down that, and she's been plotting the entire time, saying, this bitch needs to be killed. I need to be get rid of. Like, when exactly, Christina Payne, did you start hating me and stalking me? The fact that Larry Dorsey Jr. is now on your sideline and having these comedy shows with you, and he's part of iHeartRadio, and she is part of this mess with me of leaving me for dead, not even making a police report, a missing persons report. So she has an ulterior agenda. And obviously it's more than just stealing my car, because there's a lot of hate texts that I also received, and a lot of threatening voicemails when she was performing at Cobb's Comedy Club on 9/17 with Jerry and AGT. I received prank calls that day, so for my birthday. So we will get to all of that. I've been processing a lot through the movies, and nobody understands, and that's okay, because this movie is for me to process out when I go to court, so the civil justice and the social justice and the racial injustice that's happening to me, and Mayor London Breed knows, because I gave Jocelyn, her first EA, a 7-page write-up as soon as I made it back to the Salesforce Tower. Dreamforce. As soon as I made it back to Salesforce Tower, I went to 222 Beale Street, where she showed me her house and befriended me and showed me all this stuff. that she's, illegally squatting there with somebody. And then I went to City Hall to give London Breed the piece of paper that says all the things that happened to me and da-da-da-da-da. And Jocelyn Hooray, EA, she's not getting nominated at all. She's not a good assistant. Integrity is doing what's right when no one's looking. And I've been beta testing to see the integrity of City Hall. And it is corrupt as fuck, including the EA. Security guards who were there was 4 or 5 of them, and the Asian second EA in the back. All were there to witness. So, this is why the world is broken. I got bipped on 7/31, and Geico can't cover it until I have a police report. Now, the police report is $24. It takes 8 weeks to get that police report. So, Christina Payne has probably, in the most bizarre way, God's plan. This will all make sense in 2022 because now I'm my own pro bono social justice advocate lawyer. Because NAACP and all those different places, that doesn't exist. So I needed to become my own, to sacrifice what I was, to sacrifice for what I am going to be today, tomorrow, and the next day, to advocate for my social justice. And yes, she's Black, and yes, she's Filipino, and yes, it happened during Filipino Heritage Month. Stop Asian Hate. Rob Bonta and London Breed signed on 9/11. Stop, abolish all hate. It's been happening to me. It's been happening to me since May 5th, 2020. Everyone knows that. I've been jumped, beat up, gun in my mouth, all kinds of stuff. Attacked, verbally assaulted. Christina Payne left me, robbed me for dead. This movie is about social justice. It's about racism. It's about crime. It's about black on black crime. It's about getting robbed and left for LA, for dead in LA, while fundraising for the community, while supporting a woman. I was supposed to go to Mr. Fab's book signing at Dope Era that Friday. I made a conscious decision to go take Christina Payne down to LA to her shows, to instead support women supporting women, Filipina supporting Filipina. And look where it got me. So not everyone gets to go on the Gen Zen arc, thanks to Christina Payne. Everybody gets to do an NDA, a commitment policy, just like when I do life coaching and health coaching. So, make a long story short, this is a 10-minute video. Make a long story short, update. The gold Rutan that's stored in Oakland after it got abandoned on 11/2 by Christina Payne. After she fake flexed for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 4 months of fake flexing. 7/31 to 11/2, a fake flexing on Instagram, fake flexing in her life. She needed to steal my car and my identity and my life in order to appear to be keeping up with the Joneses. That's a fake motherfucking flex. And karma, believe you me, is a bitch named Destiny. God is on your line, arriving right on time, karma's timing. So go ahead and keep on fake flexing your fake ass life. I will see you in 2022. Best believe. And this is Moms on Mics. MOM. This is Wellness on Wheels. The car that she bipped. Wellness on Wheels. I beg peace. Alright? So, much love and gratitude, world. Thank you for keep on viewing. This is in real time, real life happening to me right now as an entrepreneur, as an investor in the entertainment business, getting bit by the entertainment business. And I give props to Beyonce because I'm only going to say this bit once. She definitely is her own ball of wax to be in the power seat that she is, because the industry from all ways of around it is crooked as fuck. Karma's a bitch named Destiny. Alright, it's a children's story. Peace out.